talk about a sandwich that's as humble as it is legendary, the Chip Butty. At its core, this British classic doesn't ask for much, but it delivers comfort in the simplest, most satisfying way. All you need is soft, white bread, thick slices that are fluffy on the inside, maybe lightly buttered, golden, crispy chips, or as many outside the UK would call them, French fries. Then comes a generous drizzle of your favourite condiment. Ketchup, brown sauce, maybe even a bit of mayonnaise if you want to rebel. That's really all there is to it. Bread, butter, chips, sauce. Simple, but iconic. Now, let's walk through how to put it together. First, you want your chips piping hot and golden brown. Fry them until they're crisp on the outside, but still fluffy in the middle. The texture is key. Meanwhile, butter your bread generously. Don't skimp here, because the butter adds richness and helps balance out the salty, starchy goodness of the fries. Then pile on those hot chips straight from the fryer, spread them evenly and press down gently with the top slice of bread. You'll hear a little crunch, and that's when you know you've got it right. The last step? Sauce. Ketchup for the classic version, brown sauce for a stronger, tangier bite, or mix them if you want to live dangerously. Take a big bite, and suddenly you'll understand why something so simple can be so beloved. But where does this carb-on-carb masterpiece come from? The Chip Butty has its roots in working-class northern England, especially places like Yorkshire and Lancashire. It was the kind of food you'd throw together after a long day's work, cheap, filling, and packed with energy. Fish and chip shops started selling them in the mid-20th century, and they quickly became a cultural staple. It wasn't just about taste, it was about comfort, affordability, and a sense of home. Over time, the Chip Butty turned into a bit of a national treasure. Even today, it sparks debates. Is ketchup or brown sauce the right choice? Should the bread be buttered or not? Everyone has their own way, and everyone swears theirs is the proper version. In the end, the beauty of the Chip Butty is that it's not trying to be fancy. It's about taking everyday ingredients and turning them into something greater than the sum of their parts. It's proof that sometimes the simplest foods are the ones that stick with us the longest. And that's the beauty of the Chip Butty. It's not just a sandwich. It's a little slice of British culture wrapped up between two pieces of bread. It proves you don't need expensive ingredients or complicated techniques to make comfort food that hits the spot. Just fries, bread, butter, and a bit of sauce. And suddenly, you've got something that feels both nostalgic and satisfying. Some might call it humble, but for many, it's a taste of childhood, a quick bite after a night out, or even a guilty pleasure that never really gets old. Whether you dress it up with fancy sauces or keep it strictly traditional, the Chip Butty has a charm that's impossible to resist. So, next time you've got some fries left over, don't let them go to waste. Grab some bread, butter it up, pile those chips high, and enjoy a bite of pure, no-nonsense comfort. Because sometimes the simplest foods are the ones that make us smile the most.